Hey, John and Finn. Thanks so much for letting me come on and talk a little bit about what's going on in the tiny house world. So, I am working with the Tiny House Alliance USA. My name is Melanie Copeland, and I am a do-it-yourselfer. I live in my tiny house named Serenitas in Virginia. She's an 8 by 18, and we built her in 7 days. So I've been currently working with the Tiny House Alliance USA, and Janet, the founder, has brought together a group of stakeholders for ASTM, which is a company that helps create standards for all types of businesses and industries across the world. And we are currently in the process of working on a standard for tiny houses on wheels. And how this works is that everybody in the industry can come together and help create and design these standards. So we can have standards from the actual building practices, standards about the safety aspects of tiny houses on wheels, standards about communities, standards about tie downs. It can really be whatever we as an industry want to create. So it's a really exciting advancement for tiny houses on wheels, because we don't have anything like this. We have variances, we have ordinances, we have some certification companies and different things, and counties that let us in here and there, but this would be worldwide standards. So we're actually getting to talk to people in other countries about what problems they're having with tiny houses on wheels in their areas, and how those overlap the same issues that we're having here in the United States. It's amazing to be on these phone calls and listen to all of the experience and passion that people have about tiny houses, and getting to be a part of something where we truly get to create a standard for ourselves. So we're taking the best and the brightest in the whole industry and saying, hey, we have decided that, we're the experts in our field, and this is what we feel is the best way to go about handling a tiny house on wheels. And once those standards are then created, it can be taken by a county or a city and adopted, which is usually what happens with a lot of the standards that are created. The governments just go ahead and accept them because they say, hey, you've already done the work. We just have to copy and paste it and put it into law, basically. So this could be a huge advancement for cities and counties that don't want to have to come together and try to decide what to do with us. We can say, hey, we've already decided. Here it is. It's done. So we're really excited to get to work on this initiative. It still is in the early stages. So we are working with stakeholders and collecting more stakeholders and taking more people's information and their experience into account. And I believe within the next couple months, ASTM will be fully accepting us as a project. So we'll be starting the process of dividing up into work groups for specific areas. I'll be working on a do-it-yourselfer and work group and kind of consumer advocacy work group, because I feel like we want to keep whatever standards are created something that's still affordable for do-it-yourselfers, and make sure that consumers are truly being represented at the end of this process as well. So it wouldn't be something that would be so expensive that people would be priced out of it, or do-it-yourselfers wouldn't be able to come in and actually still build their own homes and have them meet these standards. And that's very important for me. I think as a tiny house movement, we started with do-it-yourselfers, and there should be a huge way to keep them involved in the whole process. We shouldn't be blocked out of it. So I'm excited. The calls have been amazing. If you guys are interested in joining the call and want to see what's going on, please reach out to the Tiny House Alliance USA on Facebook or on our website, and you can just send a message right there and we can get you included on the email so that you can be part of it too. And I look forward to sharing more information as it comes out. So thanks for letting me share a little bit. You guys can follow me at Serenitas. I'm on Facebook too to keep up with what's going on there. So enjoy. Thanks guys. Have a great day.